Okay, I gotta re-record this again. Hey guys, back again. So this episode of what fucking series, bitch? Me when, well no, but this video, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm just gonna like yap, but it's not gonna be like fun and silly, kind of, but that's okay. So my therapist told me to stop watching the news. I think I've mentioned this before, but I genuinely can't, and I actually have a generational, like, there's going to be a generational beef in my bloodline with Fox News. Because the way that them bitches have had a chokehold, my dad watches Fox News, guys. So it's like personal at this point, where their misrepresentation, of fucking news and everything in between, and them being able to create these like intricate narratives where they are genuinely able to gaslight these old crones that also need to die. Anyone who watches Fox News and like genuinely is like a believer in anything that they say, I do believe you are subhuman. I'm so sorry. I do believe you have no place on this earth because you are actively a demon walking in flesh if you agree with and spout anything Fox News says. Like, sorry, not sorry. I actually don't care about your feelings because you don't have any. Because if you believe in the Great Replacement Theory, genuinely, I need you to get clocked in your teeth. I need someone to hit you in your jaw, knock out your teeth, and break your nose. Cause go back to the 1920s, 30s, wherever you came from, because genuinely leave it in the past. Because genuinely, Fox News has been nothing but a tool to hold up racism and homophobia, and misogyny and everything in between, and I genuinely do blame them for what's wrong with this country up until this point, because I know it's like a bigger picture than just them, but they play such a big role in getting Trump nominated. And I'm gonna say I hate Trump. I don't care. I've been open about it since I was 14. I hate that. I've had beef the way I've had beef with Trump since I was 9. Oh girl, Fox News, watch out, because I know in my lifetime Trump is gonna fall eventually. But Fox News, if you continue to persist in my lifetime, I will do everything it takes in my power to dismantle your system and take you down. On my soul, on my firstborn, I will be not only will I will be responsible for the downfall of Fox News. On my life and everyone else's on this earth. Genuinely, I think Fox News should not be allowed to exist anymore. With the amount of misinformation it spreads, and also using that as a tool to allow older generations to continue to be fucking devious and demonic. Like, Charlie Kirk, I hate you too. Yeah, that's his name, right? Let me make sure I'm not just throwing shit at a random man, but the man with the fuck-ass smile. Charlie Kirk. Yeah, no, I hate you. Let me see, Fox News anchors. I'm gonna just say all of your names right now. Because y'all need to know the beef I have. Yeah, Brett Bayer, you're done. Bill Hemmer, you're done. Martha McCallum, you're done. Ainsley Earhart, you're done. Yeah, all of y'all gotta go. Wait, is this like... Yeah, I think this is the Fox News, not just like some random bitch. Let me see. Yeah, Molly Line, you're done. Let's see, who's Greg Jarrett? Well, we don't know you, but just know I have a generational beef with you. And it's like really sad because, again, Fox News is one of the reasons for like people like Greta Thunberg not being taken seriously, and it really kills me because it's like the power that Fox News holds as a chokehold on this older generation does genuinely kill me. Because I've also interacted with someone in literally my age who was also gay, who watched Fox News, and genuinely I was like, do you know what the CARP method is? CAARP. CARP method. Yeah, because anytime you fact check Fox News, it's never, ever, ever real. And the one time where it's like, and again with them, they will somehow find a random obscure Twitter post and then make it a bigger issue than it is. And they, like, how like people are joking about like the news calling random shit social media challenge to scare parents? That is Fox News, but dial it up to 10 and also make sure it's a tool to hold down all of humanity. And, like, it just pisses me off because, like, we are so close to, like, heaven on earth and being able to coexist with technology, nature, and humanity, like, all in one, all everything in its place, set perfectly. But we're letting bitches like Fox News be, like, the advocates for billionaires who don't need all that fucking money and are also holding us back. Like, guys, you're telling me the one thing holding back us, like, solving the climate crisis is money? Like, you guys realize that money was made up. Money's not really a real thing that naturally occurs that we can actually survive off of in nature. But you're telling me, you know, the ice caps are melting, global temperatures are rising, sea levels are rising, more and more natural disasters are reoccurring. But then you want to be over here telling me that money is what matters at the end of the day? And again with Fox News and everyone who watches them, you bitches let Trump tell you that on a cloudy day solar panels wouldn't work. And you let Donald Trump tell you that when it's nighttime solar panels don't work, and you believe that man. And that's why I hate anyone who doesn't do their research, because you choose to be ignorant. I'm so sorry, at a certain point, ignorance is a choice, and, like, you choose to be ignorant. And I genuinely cannot stand Fox News. And on that note, again, despairing piece of news, shout out to Fig Tree. I love you, girl. I love you, queen. Love you, queen. I'm literally your number one fan. But, Murujuga, sorry, I keep on saying Mario, but it's Murujuga, Murujuga, is this archaeological site, and it has 50,000-year-old, like, 50,000 years old, sorry, pieces of stone art, right? And not only is this, like, of archaeological significance, because, you know, as Fig Tree has said, it's, like, these first signs of, like, human active, like, things we consider human, and, like, this, like, burst of art. And it's also been, like, over a really consistent period where it's just not, like, here and there like how it is in Europe with the cave paintings. It's consistent over periods of time, but it's also, like, highly sacred to the Aboriginal population there. But, you know, we can never have anything good because it's actively being fucking destroyed by pollution and industrialization. And, like, it's genuinely so disheartening because not only do I find, like, I don't know, like, being someone who loves studying history, they're genuinely, like, it's so, how do I say it? Like, when we realize that genuinely, and this is why I hate Fox News, that people who are like Fox News and people who are the colonizers, and when you stand by them, they're causing the majority of our issues. And when you stand by them, let them do shit, it just nothing good. Because with each colonizer mindset we have, we've gotten genocides. We've gotten colonization, which was never good. You cannot convince me that colonizing America or anywhere was ever a good idea. Nope, not ever. We get ethnic cleansings, we get phrenology. Like, literally, guys, it's crazy, because if it weren't for colonization, we would have never had incels. And that sounds really insane, but whenever you realize that colonization and white supremacy, and a lot of our modern issues are all, like, literally interlinked, and nothing is ever just, like, an isolated instance, it's insane work. Because genuinely, like, I don't know, it just kills, like, it genuinely, like, it just, like, writhes my heart of, like, any hope. And, like, that's, like, kind of sad, because it's, like, you know, there's, like, because, like, throughout history, there's also, like, hope and whatnot, and ga. But, like, just seeing this, like, change, like, literally just, like, because the modes of warfare and how we used to go about existing in the world literally got flipped on its head, like, out of nowhere, in my perspective in understanding history, because we went from Silk Road to Christopher Columbus to colonization to interchangeable parts to the atomic bomb. That's literally it for me. Like, that's literally how I see the timeline. And yet again, we let money have, like, this demonic insidious power over us, where it's like, I don't know. And on top of that, again, humanities has never taken seriously either. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I believe STEM and humanities and the arts should all coexist. But let's just take a step back. Humanities give us art, literature, sugar spice, everything nice. And did STEM give us vaccines? Yes. Did it give us, penicillin and modern medicine? Yes. But you know what else it fucking gave us? White phosphorus, fighter jets, and fucking atomic bombs. So it's like, what's going on? And I don't want to make this beef with STEM and be like, oh my god, STEM is actually not that good. I do believe in the value of education, and I'm not about to sound anti-intellectualist here, but guys, I think humanities also deserve some respect, love, and care, because I don't think people understand, if we lived in a world without art, that would be a world without humanity. That's a world where we are extinct. We do not exist. Because to minimize the effect that beauty has had on us, and to just make, things like literature and history seem non-important, because, we can't actively have this, I don't know, instantaneous physical effect from it. It really does give me this insidious feeling in my heart. But when we realize if STEM is what leads innovation, humanities is what leads thought, in my opinion. You know what I mean? The philosophies we hold and the way we go about politics, all to me comes from humanities. And it's just I believe humanities needs more respect and love. And I'm sorry, I don't believe that electricity is more important than that, the sacred relics and whatnot that native populations have, connecting that back to Murujuga. Sorry guys, that was so chopped, but you know what I'm saying. It's just weird. I don't know, and it's just I don't like to be doomer pilled, but genuinely having to stop watching the news because everything is so bad. Everything is so bad. Currently we have martial law in LA. We have Trump as our president. Need I say more? I hate that man so fucking bad. I think I already said that. And whoop-de-doo, arrests me, but I genuinely hate that man. And Elon Musk too. And do not let, I swear to God, if I see any of you bitches start stating Elon Musk because he exposed Trump, mind you, first of all, that man is a billionaire. Billionaire equals evil. Thank you. Second of all, horrible past. But third of all, he knew, let's take a step back. Fork finding huge moment. I knew that Trump was on the Epstein list because I've seen photos of him with Epstein and Diddy, by the way. With Epstein and Diddy. God bless. But Elon had confirmed information, didn't release it like how he said he was with Doge, and then comes around after the whole him and Trump having beef and then exposing him while actively supporting him while he knew that information. He knew that Trump was one of Epstein's, not on that, being on the Epstein list means you were one of his clients. So our current president was a Jeffrey Epstein client, and Elon Musk decided to willingly acknowledge and support and fund his campaign. And I'm just it's so sad that people just think this is all so normal in America. It genuinely does break my heart, because it's this is not normal. I don't think 1,000 years ago our ancestors would have supported or hoped for a stand-up like this. Right. And mind you, this all happened because people just did not want to vote for a woman POC. And again, Fox News is also guilty of supporting and backing this up. Fox News, I hate you so bad. But, I think I'm done with this video. Bye-bye, divas.